Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. Starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
And that's over. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Ready to count 2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Gene Segura standing in. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First offering on its way. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now. He looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
On the ground up the middle. Machado is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder Eddie Rosario.
And that's in there for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can.
Looking at a fastball to into the box now. Curtis Granderson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 6. Curtis
and the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now, that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Settling in now, Jock Peterson. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So stepping in, number 35. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Smoke toward third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Here's Seth Smith now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. McCarthy comes set. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. And stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Low for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Weekly hit towards first. To his right, Davis. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Joe
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Machado now on 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Granderson on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
First baseman number
Digging
19.
in for his second at bat, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And it's grounded foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the. Ready for another chance. Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Slow little roller to third. Throw sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Mark.
Ready to deliver.
Trumbo.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Number 35 is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Third baseman, number 24.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman.
Stepping in,
6,
Jonathan Scope. He singled his last time up. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now with this. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder, Jock.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Now batting number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. At the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Braun.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay throw, and Braun's going to be in there at third with a triple. Now with the plate, looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on. Here's Seth Smith now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Leading off for the Orioles, designated hitter, Seth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Now in the box, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Swing and a miss for strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Seager. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Joe Panik. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Joe Panik.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. To first. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. Here's Corey Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Eddie Rosario.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Jock Peterson.
Hit out toward second. Scope has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Number 35. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Third baseman, number 24.
Riding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just...
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jonathan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Segura has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Seth Smith. He hit a sac fly earlier. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And Segura will make the catch, and that ends. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 with a Michael Given.
Ryan Braun.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Scope will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter,
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Segura.
And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Panik is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Castillo.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peterson racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pedro Baez enters here looking to get the final.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52. Pedro
looking
Baez.
to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Zach Britton. Now action in the bullpen. As their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Seager is retired to kick off the ninth. Curtis Granderson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Franklin Gutierrez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
28. Franklin Gutierrez
hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Troy Tulowitzki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gutierrez heads for the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Settling in now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nick Hundley will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with Brad Brock. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Orioles make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. So the Orioles were lucky enough to get a good start out of this guy, Jeremy Hellickson. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jeremy Hellickson. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Brandon McCarthy. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.